Hey everyone, it's Summer from KINOVA, and today I'm going to show you some amazing babies we've hatched over the past few months that haven't really fit into any other videos, but were too cool not to share. Let's go check them out. First off, I'm gonna show you some awesome puzzle project animals that we were super excited to hatch. We've really been working hard on creating some cool multi-recessive with the puzzles. So earlier in the season, we were trying for some hypo puzzle DGs, and we didn't hit on those, but we did hit on these two amazing animals. So this first one here is just a hypo puzzle. It's 66% het DG, and it's just a great combo. You know, puzzle adds such a unique pattern, obviously, like a puzzle, hence the name. But it also gives a really cool golden kind of color, and when you add hypo in, it just brightens it up that much more and makes it really fantastic. But then where it really shines is when we got yellow belly in the mix, because yellow belly just bumps up the saturation so much and gives it such awesome flames down the sides. It really took this to the next level. So we were really excited to hit these two double recessives. Of course, we wanted the triples, but they are 66% het DG, so we will be keeping these and hoping to prove them out sooner rather than later. All right, so this next group of babies is from the Monsoon project. It's always so cool to hatch Monsoons because they're just so different from a regular ball python pattern that it's just so fun to see them coming out of the egg, and we were really happy to hatch some more visuals. So these actually came from a leopard double het Monsoon DG bred to a Mojave Monsoon. So the cool thing about them is they're actually both 50% het DG as well, and again, we're trying to get DG into everything over here if you guys haven't figured it out yet. But over here in this hand, I have just a regular Monsoon. And you know, we hatched last season a leopard Mojave Monsoon, and this is just the Mojave Monsoon without leopard. So you can kind of see what an amazing effect the Mojave has on the Monsoon, just in terms of brightening up that color and really making it really creamy caramel and chocolate and like something you might get at like Starbucks. So really cool to see the difference between those two side by side, kind of just the simple genetics here. Monsoon adding Mojave on top, and then of course with them being 50% het DG, if we could get either one of these to prove out, that would really be incredible. So which one would you rather see as a desert ghost? This one obviously has a little bit more brightness, but you know, a lot of times the dark contrasted stuff looks really incredible with desert ghosts too, so let us know. So this next clutch is from the Mario DG project, which I know a lot of you guys are fans of, and I am too, so I'm really excited to show you this really awesome animal that we got. I just want to show first off this animal, which is just a regular desert ghost, just for context, because when you see the Mario desert ghost next to it, you can really appreciate what the Mario is bringing to the animal and that color change. So it's adding just a lot of contrast. I mean, the Mario, there's almost no flaming or anything whatsoever in this animal. The blacks are just pure black, so contrasted. And you can see it's also created a much more defined head stamp there than with the regular desert ghost, along with some additional little facial patterning on the lips there. It's really cool. And then of course, the most obvious thing is really just that color change. It almost gives it a greenish tint, which is really cool. And as it gets older, it helps it just retain a lot of that brightness, even more so than a normal desert ghost. And it's really beautiful, keeps it super clean. So this is a Mario desert ghost. And then from this same clutch, we also ended up with this really crazy Enchi Mario pinstripe desert ghost. Oh, and by the way, these are also all het clown. So again, this is Enchi Mario Pinstripe DG het clown, but if you check out that head pattern, it kind of has almost like a clown head pattern. So we're wondering if this animal is also het cryptic, because het cryptic and clown creates a krypton, which can have that funky head pattern that's very similar to a clown. So really cool animal though. Love how reduced that pattern is. I love the white around those little dashes down the side that the Mario is bringing in. Super cool. Love to see this as it gets older and gets even brighter and cleaner with every shed. And last but not least, this next batch is gonna be from the Lavender project, the Dreamsicles. And these are possibly some of the best Dreamsicles we've ever made. So this clutch came from the Inchy Freeway Lavender, which was absolutely crazy. We love that animal, and this is our first clutch from him, and this was a chance to make freeway dreamsicles. So this right here is just a freeway lavender without Inchy, but check out how incredible that is. Love, love, love how kind of flip-flopping those colors and inverting them creates such a unique look down the back stripe with that bright yellow. It honestly looks even more like a dash down the center lanes with how it's yellow and broken up like that. And then of course, just all that incredible orange coming in, super incredible animal. And we really love how this one turned out. So this wasn't a visual dreamsicle, this is just a lavender, and it's also het pied, but we do have some visual dreamsicles in the clutch. So we ended up with a beautiful Inchy, yellow belly, or asphalt dreamsicle. We actually ended up with a couple of these, and they are just incredible. I mean, it's amazing to see. The Inchy obviously is bringing in a lot of patterning, a lot of orange. It's, you know, keeping it a very low white animal. And then the yellow belly is giving it all that nice contrast, that increased saturation, of course giving it those jagged edges down the side of the pattern, and really, really just beautiful. And these just are gonna get even better and better and more colorful with age. Super duper pretty as those pinks continue to come in from the Inchy. And then last but not least, we have the Freeway Dreamsicle. So yeah, we ended up hitting on it, and it is super, super crazy. Kind of exceeded expectations, not really knowing what to expect, how that pattern would interact with the pied, and then when you have the lavender as well, kind of reducing the amount of different color options. But it ended up being really, really cool. What stands out to me the most is just how having both asphalt and yellow belly kind of doubled up the jaggedness of those saddles, so it's just super duper pixelated down the sides. Then of course you get the cool little striping down the back, and really, really awesome. I love to see this, and I'm excited to have this for the future. All right, that's it. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed taking a look at those babies with me. Let me know in the comments what your favorite animal we showed today was. Big shout out to our sponsor, Ship Your Reptiles. Check them out and use code KINOVA1 for 15% off your first order and preferred status on your account. Be sure to head over to our merch store at shop.kinovareptiles.com to pick up some items before Christmas. We have 2023 calendars that we made in collaboration with Brittany Gobble, as well as a new KINOVA hoodie that we just dropped, which I absolutely love. As always, thank you so much to our patrons. So appreciate your support, and we have the best time sharing our content with you. If you haven't checked out our Patreon yet, you're missing out. Go do it right now, patreon.com/KINOVA Reptiles, and we will see you next week with another episode of Hetflix.